So starting off, I've prepped most of the items already, and I'll let you know how much of each item I am using, but I'm just about to chop these up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and chop this up, and I will be back. So I'm back, and I chopped up the onions. And I'm going to put these in a strainer and rinse them off. We are ready for the next step. Okay, so I already crushed up a cup of croutons, and you can just use your favorite croutons, or you can use dried breadcrumbs, which you can find that in the aisle with the flour and the sugar. So here are my breadcrumbs. We're gonna need 1.5, well, it says 1.5 pounds of hamburger. So I'm going to put that in here with the breadcrumbs. Where's the beef? Okay. We're going to put the onion in here. It does have some water in it or whatever, doesn't matter. So we have the onion. We're going to season it with our favorite seasonings. So I'll sprinkle some seasoning. That was garlic powder, by the way. I love garlic powder. So we're going to put some pepper, some seasoning salt. Let me get an egg. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me crack the egg. So we got an egg in there. Minus the shell. That's the key. I'm also going to put some fresh garlic in there as well. And you're going to need some type of cooking dish, which I'm just using my round cake pan again for this. Okay, so here's the grody part. We're going to mix everything together, so I'm going to mix everything together and I'm going to be right back. Okay, at this point I have already put it in the pan, and you're going to want to spray some type of cooking spray at the bottom of the pan, and you're going to kind of set this to the side. Oh, set your oven for 350. So we are preheating the oven to 350. And now I've already kind of pre-mixed this together. You know what? I'm a goofball. This goes back in here. You want to know why? If you made meatloaf before, you know you got to add a cup of milk. Well, this recipe, I don't know if all of it. So there's a cup of milk that I didn't add. So we're going to start this process over. Everything is already mixed up. I cannot believe I forgot to put the milk in, which I'm really not used to making cooking videos at all, but I sure spaced it. So I'm going to kind of blend this a little bit more, because I so forgot the milk. Can't believe I did that. I wonder how that would have turned out without milk. I've never made meatloaf without milk. And you watching this video was supposed to say, hey Brandy, you forgot the milk. But I guess I didn't tell you the ingredients at the beginning of the video, so that was kind of my fault. And I wanted to do green pepper in here. They didn't have any. Who runs out of green peppers? Walmart. Okay, let me rinse my hands off. Alright, so now we're going to set this to the side. And I've already pre-mixed my mixture for the top of it. This includes 1/4 cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of mustard, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So let me grab something to mix this up with. And this is going to be the mixture that you're going to put on top of it. And this looks so gross. It really does, but this is really good. It gives it a different flavor. So I'm going to make sure everything's mixed up together real good. It smells so good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to paint. Yeah, I said it. We're going to paint. We're going to paint this meatloaf, baby. Okay, so I have my little handy dandy brush. And I'm just gonna put a nice little coat of this on there. My oven should be almost done preheating. I just want it nice and coated. So that's why I'm just kind of not just pouring it on. I'm gonna, eventually that's what I'm gonna do, but I just kind of want to coat it. And this smells so good. Get all the little edges. And as you can hear, my oven is done preheating. Okay, so I am going off of a recipe. I have did this before. I think I might have added more meat this time. So it says to cook for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, we'll be back and we will check this out. Okay, I'm back. I am here and it has been in the oven for exactly an hour. So here is the finished product. I am going to cook it a little bit longer because it is more meat than the recipe called for. So I will be posting the recipe that I used on my Facebook under Keegan Candles. So look for my Keegan Candles Facebook fan page. The link will be in the down bar. So I am going to put this in the oven for a little bit longer to let it cook some more since I use more hamburger, but this is what it's going to look like whenever you pull it out the oven. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to finish this up and hope you guys have a nice evening.